Hello, that's me, Carol. So this week we have some vintage, we have some gardening, and we have a little exploration, and maybe some boot fair stuff as well. So here I am wearing a David Silverman from my private collection, and this is another with Alphonse Musha, not sure how you pronounce that, print on it, 70s Maxi. So I saw a picture of Florence, Florence and the Machine, wearing the first dress that I was in. So that's what inspired me to try them on and have a ponce about in the garden. So this one's got a lovely kind of William Morris style Art Nouveau print, green. And there she is, little queen, killer queen. This was before she committed a crime. So yeah, she killed a bird. I got a new bird feeder and moved it to a high place because a killer queen murdered a blue tit yesterday and ate the whole thing, leaving about 3 feathers. She ate the whole thing, feathers and all. I was horrified. Right in front of me, little minx. So I've got this new bird feeder, but they're not sure about it. They think it's a scam. So they keep landing and just checking it out, but they haven't actually tried it yet. So I hope they do. The other one was more open plan, so you could fit about 4 birds in at the same time. But this one, it's only got like two little openings in the tray, so we'll have to see. But lovely to sort of just checking it out. Go on, little birdies, you can do it. Go on, it's safe. It's safe from killer anyway. God, she was so fast, she was like a viper. She caught the little blue tit. And it was the only blue tit I get as well. What a horror. Oh, the first one. Little brave birdie. Yay. Go and tell all your friends. Yay. That's better. So today I discovered a fabulous little place not too far away from me called what's it called? Wild Garden Veg. So look for them on Instagram. And oh my gosh, they've been there 10 years, but I think they've only been open to the public for a year. And they've got a lovely Wildwood area for kids to play, which is just fabulous. There's a little tea room so you can have a tea or coffee and cake, and or a vegan sausage roll, which I brought one home. And you can get buy your veg there. So that's why I went. I went to check them out and to get some veg because I'm looking for somewhere closer to get me veggies from. But I had a little sit down in front of the pond in the wild foresty woodland area. But oh my gosh, it's amazing. I had a chat with the chap, and he was telling me about when they first moved in, it was just basically fields. There were some apple trees which were a legacy from Babysham, who used to own the land. So there was some cider apples that obviously went into making the Babysham. Although isn't I thought Babysham was made of pears anyway. Um, so apologies for the jerkiness and giving you seasickness of the camera, but I don't own a phone. I know in this day and age I'm a weirdo. And I've got a little action camera that I got from the Chazza, and it's about 100 years old, and it doesn't have image stabilization on it, so it's not great. But it's that, or carry around my Sony, which weighs a ton, with a massive lens on it that weighs like well, you can't hold the camera with one hand, basically it's too heavy. So yeah, this is kind of my only option for when I go about exploring. I've got this crappy little camera. Anyway, one day I'll be able to afford a decent one, hopefully. But anyway, look, that's one of the little seats where you can sit and have your little drink and snack. And that, oh gosh, I can't wait till the figs are ready to go and buy some figs off them. But they've got fruit trees, they've got just acres of veg and salad stuff, and it's all organic and it's all beautiful. And they've got nut trees, fruit trees. It's really lovely. Anyway, here I am on the way to a car boot sale, which is the first car boot sale I've been to in well over a decade. And it was at Haynes. I think it was their first car boot of the year. And it was okay. It wasn't great. I bought a couple of things. I bought a couple of hats, which were really cool. And I bought a little lilac beaded purse and a couple of necklaces. So not too much. I don't know whether it was because I got there too late, everything had just gone, but yeah, there wasn't that much. So, and it was really, 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 really windy, so I didn't do much filming. And so basically, most filming is of me just arriving here. But Haynes is a fabulous place. I don't know whether you've ever been. If you're a car fan, check it out. But yeah, as you can see, there's not a lot of people there. I might be going to another car boot tomorrow morning if I can get up early enough, because it's quite far away and I'm not entirely sure of the directions or how to get there yet. So we'll see. But I thought these prints looked pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I took actually. Wasn't there very long. It was kind of quick up and down, bought the hats, and then I was off. I was out there. So I went for a quickie look round one of my local chazzers. This one's in Somerton, the RSPCA. See if I could see anything there. I wish I'd bought that table, but I've got absolutely nowhere to put a table in this. I've got all shop stock in my tiny, tiny house. My house is about the size of a static caravan. It's tiny. And all the shop stock, when I close the shop, is basically just stacked up in boxes in every single room in my house. They went when I was in the shops. A lady came in, bought them. This was a while ago, so it'll have all sold by now. Sorry.
I don't like that. The door opened and closed and nobody came in.
Silence. No, I'm attempting to do vlogging, so I'm showing bits and bobs on my travels.
No,
Look at all the butterflies. Loads of them. The garden's full of butterflies this year. I wonder if it's got anything to do with all the caterpillars that ate my gooseberries. Because there were a hella lot of caterpillars. And now there are a hella lot of butterflies. Beautiful though. So, welcome. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this is the allotment in the village where I'm hoping to get one so I can grow some veg. Hopefully there'll be more light in the allotment than there is in my garden. So I don't know whether it'll be one of these because they kind of look like somebody owns them. So I'm not sure where it'll be, but there are some very, very healthy allotments behind me, which you can't see. But it doesn't look like there's any water, so I've got to figure out how to collect water, which will be an issue in a drought like it is at the moment, considering all my water butts are empty. But anyway, it'd be quite interesting to see if I can actually grow stuff. But looks like there's a lot, if it is one of these, looks like there's a lot of work to do, which at the moment I've done something to, I've strained my back, obviously doing the gardening in my garden. Been trying to power through it, but that just makes it worse. This is the bottom of the allotment, a sort of wild area, and then there's an abandoned greenhouse there as well, so quite interested in that. It's got lots of broken glass on it, but I'll see if I can get that. Obviously I'll fix that. So the other thing is whether it's going to be one of these patches, empty patches here, which I don't particularly want because I've got a feeling they'll be in shadow as well. So the other side of that wall is this. It's where I'm walking. So it's quite a pretty location. Oh, look, I magically disappear. Go through a time portal. I've got a lot of photographs of churches, graveyards. A friend was taking the mickey out of me. She was going, "You photographed any more graveyards lately?" This is what you call a crying shame. It's been empty for God knows how many years, at least 10 years, because I've been here 10 years. No, God, I've been here about 15 years. So, yeah, it's been empty the whole time. This is what happens when you have a disagreement in the family about what, oh God, what's it called when flipping it, what's it called when you inherit something? And there were two siblings and they couldn't agree so on who got to live there, I think. So it's stood empty ever since. Oh, and it's such a beautiful house. I would love to live there. Okay, well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings and blitherings on what's been going on this week. I'll leave you with this little babbling Ford. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And like and subscribe, please. I've been doing this since 2020 and I've got literally a handful of followers. So I would appreciate it to get some more. That'd be lovely. Anyway, there she is. Look at her. Bye for now.